part of adventure. Google Map showed me the wrong route.
After riding 1000 kilometers in a single day through hot and humid weather, only to end up in chaos of Varanasi, all I wanted was to escape the heat and reach the Himalayas as fast as possible. But before that, I had to ride through chaotic Bihar and surprisingly beautiful roads just to finally start my actual trip. This is episode 2 of my Northeast India journey.
Day 3, by the way. Did the Kashi Vishwanath Darshan and went to couple of ghats. That's it. That was it for the Varanasi. I wanted to stay here for a bit longer, but it's so hot that I don't think I can resist anymore, and I just want to ride to some place cold. Entered Bihar. Let's see if I can able to make my destination for today. Looks highly unlikely, and I don't want to get fatigued and ride at night, especially in the mountains. So let's see. I won't try to push myself. Also have to be careful about oncoming traffic. It's so hot. I don't want to actually think about like it's hot and stuff, and just solely focus on my riding, because then if you are mentally tired, then even if you are physically not tired, but you will feel tired. So I want to be very tough mentally, I should say. But thankfully I have my Hydra bladder, so kind of sipping water in like 20-25 minutes. So that's really helping actually. Everyone should carry Hydra bladder, and more so if you can sip the water while riding, which I can actually. Just finished my lunch here. The food was surprisingly good. Whew. Time to hit the road again. That was much needed break actually. Close to 200 kilometers done. I'll probably do 100, 150 and then stop for fuel break. The roads are surprisingly good, but the only problem is that too many people are coming from wrong lane, and it's not like they're like riding or driving from the edge of the road. They're literally riding on center of the road, and already seen couple of live accidents. So don't want to push my luck, and although I don't ride like very fast and stuff, but like always better to be more careful when you have got situation like this. I'm cruising at 90, 100, that's it. And it has started to rain. It was literally raining cats and dogs, but now it has stopped. So time to get on the bike again. He's all dirty, but living up to her name. ठीक है अंकल, चलता हूँ मैं। थैंक यू थैंक यू थैंक यू, आशीर्वाद दे दो मेरे को। आप कह रहे नहीं नहीं, उसमें क्या है। ठीक है, थैंक यू। That's the perk of riding solo. You tend to meet lots of people. Some are bad experience and some are really good. Like they were really happy that this generation is living their life. I'm pretty sure that's what they thought. And they told me that they've been coming to this place for last 3 years. They are from like Patna, which is, I don't know, like 20 kilometers from this place. So they went on a small road trip. Such a great feeling to meet, people like them who are genuinely happy to see others doing good. So yep, I've done around 320-ish kilometers and I'm feeling good actually, not fatigued or something, because I had a good race here at this place. So I'll try to do more 200 something kilometers, and then my destination would be around 300 something kilometers, and I leave that for tomorrow. So if I start early tomorrow, then I can do it like in, I don't know, like 6 or 7 hours. That too just because that the Himalayan range will start and I'll have to, it will be 2-lane road and I'll have to work my way around it. So yep, so far so good. Let's see how many kilometers I can do. It's almost 6 and I have like 1.5 hour of light. So let's see. Don't need any more power than this motorcycle. You literally don't. What an epic bridge. Still not open for public as far as I can understand. And that's the railway bridge. Massive. Really massive. Advantage of having a motorcycle. I'm really done for the day, but somewhere in middle of forest, and I want to stop at somewhere safe. So I guess we will continue to march on. Fuck, idiot like them. And do we have a space? Oh. Done for the day. 500 something kilometers. The last 50 kilometers were actually really tough because of the traffic that you saw. I had to ride through mud and slush. But the tires, Apollo Tramplers, did really well. Look at the amount of mud that it has collected. So that should be it for the day. Good day overall though. that's my overall trip, and that's the trip for the day. Day 4. And how stupid one has to be to forget the keys of their motorcycle. In middle of Bihar. I'm gutted. And the worst part is, I'll do this again. Obviously not intentionally, but I have tendency to leave things behind. And as you can see how hot it is. Literally boiling inside my jacket, and that's been the name of the game for past 4 days, 3 days actually. This is my 4th day. But should be the last day of me bitching about how hot it is. I hope I am not forgetting something again. Phone check. Still so embarrassed that I left the keys with my motorcycle. Riding in Bihar. It's a national highway, by the way. And they have blocked a complete lane just to dry. I don't know what. I think corn. Got all dirty. Good idea to take the mud out. Even in middle of a ride, no issue whatsoever. Finally on a 4-lane road. Should be easy now. I mean, compared to what I've been riding through. Just finished eating lunch. I don't know what's up with Bihar and even West Bengal. Lots of power cuts. So I'm more comfortable while riding than actually sitting, because there is no fan or AC or something. Ooh, much better now. It will still take like 4 or 5 hours for me to reach my destination. More 100 kilometers to do. Beautiful road. Beautiful weather as well. And you've got tea gardens there. Siliguri. I would say it's the gateway to Himalayas. But I want to get checked my motorcycle because I have some like minor issue. But why standing right in front of KTM showroom and service? But it's a strike day or something in Siliguri, so the market is closed. मेरे साथ ही क्यों होता है यार ऐसा? I've seen many mountain ranges in my life, like literally pretty sure like all of them, but nothing comes close like the Himalayas. They are the Himalayas for a reason. Okay, so it's a functional track. That was unexpected. So I thought they don't use it anymore. It seems like they do. Now that's a proper adventure to check in into my 2-night stay. I just hope that I'm going in right direction. That's a proper off-road trail. Part of adventure. Google Map showed me the wrong route.
Whew. Quite a workout to firstly find this place and then get my bike here and get it parked. Like barely couple of inches of space on either side. But I hope it's worth it. Seems like it though. But I guess we will find out. But it was hard work, especially the last hour or so. I finally got past the heat, only to end up getting sick. So I'm slowing down for a bit before heading into the next leg.
आपने इधर ये ग्रुप को छोड़ दिया है, तो अभी मैं आपको ढूंढ रही हूँ. पता नहीं आप किधर हो, बट मैं आपको सर्च कर रही हूँ. आपका ये ग्रुप GoPro आपको दे दूँ. आई एम सर्चिंग फॉर यू. आप मुझे मिल नहीं रहे हो. काफ़ी देर से हम आपको ढूंढ रहे हैं. आई डोंट नो ये किसका GoPro है. तो मुझे लगता है एक बाइकर आया है इधर, शायद उसका होगा. लेट्स सी.